You ready? All right, go ahead. Yep. 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 So then go to the green one. And then here, we'll scroll up here. And then we'll do, it's really hard to see in the sun. I'll do this. Goodness gracious. I need to bring a screen wipe here. I'll go down a couple innings. All right, you ready? Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids for tonight's Merriwood South girls softball matchup featuring the visiting Stratford Tigers and the home Assumption Royals. Should be a good one. Final game of the regular season for both these teams. Playoffs start next week. Stratford, a #1 seed this year. They're in the top half of. They're in a different sectional, but they are a #1 seed for this upcoming playoffs. And the Assumption Royals were awarded a #2 seed, and they'll play next Tuesday against a winner from a game tonight. And then if they win that one, we'll be right back here, as they will likely host Auburndale in a sectional or in a regional final next Thursday. Today's pregame show brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today, as it is go time here in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll hear from our friends over at Next Step Prosthetics here. Here, let's do this here. Let's hear from our friends over at Next Step. You want to run a commercial there? Yeah, let's see this. All right, so clear this one. And then Next Step.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Starting lineups here for the Stratford Tigers: Carly Pancratz, Lainey Pancratz, Emma Roper, Tria Tubbs, Gracie Schmidt, Dakota Knetter, Alyssa Bargender, Reese Spindler, Gracie Krummel, and Madeline Craning for the Stratford Tigers.
Number 3, Macy Stuber. Number 15, Addison Bauman. Number 21, Lucy Zalewski. Number 22.
And then the starting lineups on the other side for the Assumption Royals: Anna Schooley, Ari Kavanaugh, Claire Nelson, Macy Vollert, Talena Owie, Brianna Owie, Lexi Stofflet, Delaney Hahn, Emerson Bry, and Kylie Carroll for the Royals here tonight. Make sure we get all this turned on here so we can hear some national anthem in a moment. Turn this on here.
Number 2, pitcher, Macy
plug it here.
Vollert. Number 12, second base, Elena Owie. Number 14, first base,
There we go.
Brianna Owie. Number
All right, we'll have our
left fielder, Lexi Stofflet. Number 5, the designated player, Delaney Hahn. Number 35, center fielder, Emerson Bry.
we'll have our national anthem here in just a moment, and then we'll get underway here in Wisconsin Rapids. Going to be a good one. Glad you're all joining us here tonight on Zaleski Sports. A lot on the line here for Assumption. With a win, they'll clinch a conference title. Stratford trying to play spoilers tonight. Tria Tubbs in the circle tonight for the Stratford Tigers. And here is our national anthem.
Bow your heads for a prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Lord, please protect both of these teams, Assumption and Stratford, as they play their hearts out tonight. At the end of the game, all the glory will be given to you. We thank you, and we pray all of these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Now, if everyone would please rise if you are able. Remove your hats, place your hands over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, ready to go here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids. Reminder, today's ball game is presented by Wisconsin River Orthopedics. From head to toe for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. No matter where your pain is, you'll find advanced comprehensive orthopedic care and specialized medical feedback on any injury. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. Should be going on here tonight. These two teams played about 8-9 days ago over in Stratford. It was 2 Tuesdays ago, not a couple days ago, but a week before that. And it was a 2-run home run in the top of the 6th inning for Macy Vollert. That put Assumption over the top, and that one a 12 strikeout night for Macy en route to a conference win. She'll be back in the circle, and around her will be Lexi Stofflet in left, Emerson Bry in center, Kylie Carroll in right, Hari Kavanaugh at third, Anna Schooley at short, and the Owie twins over on the right side of the infield at first, and second, Elena at second, and Brianna at first, and then the senior Claire Nelson catching her senior classmate, Macy Vollert. Carly Pankratz will lead things off here for the visiting Stratford Tigers. All black jerseys tonight, orange numerals, white outlines on those numerals, and the Tiger logo right underneath the neck on the back. Again, I mentioned it at the beginning of the year. I'll mention it. I mentioned it at the beginning of the year. I'll mention it. Keep on mentioning it. There are a lot of very, very nifty jerseys here in the central Wisconsin. So we are glad you're joining us. First pitch this afternoon, a little bit past 4:45. We're at 4:50 right now. And Carly Pankratz, who will lead things off in center, or the center fielder. First offering from Macy Vollert, misses in for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Lainey Pankratz on deck. Hits the inside corner, and we're even at a ball and a strike. Vollert wheels and deals. Misses low for a ball. 2 balls and a strike now to Carly. Lainey Pankratz followed by Emma Roper and the pitcher Tria Tubbs in the circle tonight for the Tigers. We hit to left. Stofflet backing up. Still backing up. Reaches up and makes the catch on the warning track for the first out. Carly Pankratz gave that one a ride, and Stofflet able to track it down for the first out.
Number 4, first baseman Lainey Pankratz.
And that'll bring up Lainey Pankratz, the first baseman tonight. The wind blowing from right to left. Carly almost started this game off with a bang. First one misses away. Assumption seniors, Macy Vollert, Claire Nelson, and Anna Schooley graduate tomorrow night at Assumption Senior High. A very successful senior class, no matter what sports. Fall, winter, and spring, all successful. Looking to make a little bit more history here tonight. The 2-1 away, and Vollert is behind 3-1. Stratford did get a 1 seed in their sectional this year. Their sectional final likely against McDonell, hosting McDonell. There's a strike in the inside corner as Pankratz was ready to head down to first. Emma Roper on deck, the 3-2. Swung on and missed behind the fastball, and Macy Vollert picks up her first Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Called Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. That'll bring up the catcher, Emma Roper. And hard to believe we are already, there's a swing and a miss, already to May 22nd. It's just flying by. There's a number of teams that will see their spring season come to an end tonight in Division 2 through 5 softball. One team that we follow, Waupaca, hosting Rhinelander. That first pitch in about 7 minutes over at Waupaca High School. The 1-1 is popped up to shallow left. Stofflet makes a couple of putouts here in the first inning, and that'll end our first inning. 3 up, 3 down, including a strikeout. We have played at half an inning. It's Stratford nothing. Assumption coming up. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Sheds Delivered.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, Tria Tubbs in the circle for Stratford here in the home half of the first inning. It'll be Schooley, Kavanaugh, Nelson for Assumption as they will go up against Tria Tubbs. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Just a reminder that Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metallico and apply online at Metallico.com. Anna Schooley at the plate against Tria Tubbs. First one is high and away for a ball, 1-0. Ari Kavanaugh waits on deck. There's a swing and a miss out in front of that one. A ball and a strike. Tubbs toes the rubber. High and away. Stratford, a state tournament team a couple of years ago. Merriwood South has been very well represented down in Madison the last couple of years. Assumption's been there last 3 years. At the bottom of the zone for a strike. Count evens at 2-2. Stratford a couple of years ago. Auburndale last year. The 2-2. And Goddard looking, strike 3 called. And there's one away here in the first. One up and one down now for Ari Kavanaugh.
Now batting number 24, third baseman Ari Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh fouled the first one back, looks at a strike, and Tubbs is ahead, 0-2. Claire Nelson awaiting on deck. The 0-2. Fouled back and out of play. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. The 0-2 back. Off the knuckles, over to second, Knetter, and gets Kavanaugh by half a step. And there's 2 away now for Claire Nelson. Cromwell in left, Pankratz in center, and Bargender in right. Craning, Schmidt, Knetter, and Pankratz from third to first. Emma Roper catching Tria Tubbs tonight. Can appreciate everyone tuning in on Zaleski Sports. A lot of games on the network tonight. Good crowd watching online. I'm sure some of our friends from Auburndale tuning in. Again, with a win, Assumption will share the Merriwood South with Auburndale. With a loss, Auburndale would win it outright for the second year in a row. Fouls it back off of Roper. That was a big cut there by Nelson. It's 1-1. Marshfield Dairy Fest is May 30th and 31st. Check out visitmarshfield.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend at Dairy Fest. The 1-1 back to Nelson. Bounces in there, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Macy Vollard on deck, followed by Elena Owie if we continue our first inning. Tubbs wheels and deals. High for a ball. 3-1 now to Claire. 210 the dimensions around Robinson Varsity Field here. Robinson Park Varsity Field. 3-1. And a 5-pitch walk, and Claire will take first base. First base runner of the night is the senior catcher. This game has been rescheduled. It was supposed to be played. It was supposed to be played last week, Thursday, and then it got moved to Tuesday, and then it got moved to tonight. So finally making it. Assumption was supposed to be down in Allman Bancroft tonight for a big non-conference game to finish up the season. And that one will get past Roper. A pass ball. Roper had a chance to take that one and went off her glove. Runner at second now in scoring position for Vollert. The 1-0 here from Tubbs. Inside corner and missed, and it's 2-0. Macy the hero last Thursday. Assumption picked up a pair of wins at the Royal Rumble last Saturday. That was going to be popped out of play. Run rule win over Nakusa, and then a 5-2 win over Columbus Catholic. Then the Dons played Nakusa on Monday and won it in extra innings. Nelson stands at second with 2 outs. The 2-1 to Macy Vollert. Able to check her swing. 3-1 to Macy. Freshman Elena Owie on deck. (3-1) to Vollert. Going to be hit hard to right. That's going to fall in front of Bargender. They're going to send Nelson. The throw home is going to be cut off by Tubbs. The run will score. They're going to get Vollert, but the run will score. And it's 1-0 Assumption on the RBI base hit for Macy Vollert. We played 1 complete. It is Assumption 1, Stratford 0. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. It was an RBI base hit for Macy Vollert. She was tagged out at first, rounding first base a little too much, but able to get a run scored was Claire Nelson. And click on this guy. They'll bring in Claire Nelson on the RBI base hit. And the Royals strike early here in the first inning. Tria Tubbs will lead things off, followed by Gracie Schmidt and Dakota Knetter. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you're looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are our buddies Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. I just had Metallico, now I have Whitetail Properties. If you go over to North 48th Street here in Wisconsin Rapids, Brian and Evan have a for sale sign right across the street from Metallico as Tubbs swings through it. 0-1 to Tria. Tria junior for the Lady Tigers, and Vollert ahead 0-2. Gracie Schmidt waiting on deck. The 0-2 back. Outside. Missed. Evens it up, but a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Wind blowing straight out to left center field right now. If Carly Pancratz was batting now and had a fly ball like she did in the first inning, probably would have hit a home run. Tubbs fouls it back. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and Vollert picks up a serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. There's one away here in the second for Gracie Schmidt, the shortstop.
Now batting number 12, shortstop Gracie Schmidt.
Followed by Dakota Knetter on deck. Outside corner, good for a strike. Mentioned Saturday, I believe it was, Macy Vollert going to St. Thomas and St. Paul next year. St. Thomas, one of the top schools in the state of Minnesota. Absolutely beautiful campus. Away for a ball. Claire Nelson going to Drury in Missouri. And Anna Schooley, the third senior, going to Madison. Schmidt able to hold off. Vollert's ahead or behind 3-1. Macy stares in on the 3-1. There's one at the knees, right down the middle. Count runs full now to Schmidt. The second full count at bat tonight. 3-2. Swung on and missed behind the fastball, and Macy blew it past her. That's the third serve pro Jamie Wenzel. Strikeout, 2 outs now for Dakota Knetter.
Number 11, second baseman Dakota Knetter.
Alyssa Bargender waiting on deck. First offering in there for a strike.
It's really nice,
And the 0-1. Fowler ahead, nothing in 2. It'll be Elena Aoi, Brianna Aoi, and Lexi Stofflet due up in the Assumption second. And Fowler goes 0-2. Got her. Struck out the side, and Macy Fowler 3 up, 3 down. The fourth serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. We have played an inning and a half. It's still Assumption 1 and Stratford nothing. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Skee's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Skee's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Skee's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Skee's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Elena Howie to lead things off here in the home half of the second inning. First offering to Elena, misses for a ball. Elena, Brianna, and Lexi. Owie, and Stofflet here for Assumption. That one is over the head of Roper, and it's 2-0. A lot of games on the network, 13 on the network tonight throughout the state of Wisconsin. Got 4 double headers, actually. Check them all out, ZaleskiSports.com. Had a little hiccup on the website last weekend, but we're back in full force as Tubbs gets the swing and strike, and it's 2-1. Doubleheader in Pittsville, Wild Rose in Pittsville baseball. Doubleheader in at Columbus Catholic in Marshfield, Columbus Catholic in Greenwood. As Elena ahead 3-1. Stevens Point and Wausau East in a baseball doubleheader, and the other one is Waupaca and Clintonville baseball doubleheader. 3-1 misses high, and a leadoff walk to Elena Howie. Other games on the network, Port Edwards, Zappacelli in baseball. Loyal at Neilsville. Loyal trying to wrap up a Cloverbelt East Conference title in baseball. DC Everest is hosting Merrill. If DC Everest wins tonight, they'll clinch a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. There's a low strike, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-1. And then if Everest is able to beat Merrill tomorrow up in Merrill, then Everest will win the conference outright. Edgar is at Columbus Catholic in softball. Squares the bunt, gets it down in front of home plate. The throw to first is in time. And Brianna Howie with the sacrifice bunt. Elena to second. Nice play behind the plate by Roper, and then Pancratz on the other end of things to scoop it out of the ground. That'll bring up Lexi Stofflet.
31, left fielder Lexi Stofflet.
I'll give you score updates throughout the ball game here. You can check them all out for yourself as well at ZaleskiSports.com. Stofflet flies that one out of play. Delaney Hahn waiting on deck. Greenwood at Columbus. Columbus leads 4-0 in the bottom of the fourth. The 0-1 hits the inside corner, 0-2. Wild Rose at Pittsville. Jeez, well, Pittsville already beat Wild Rose. Wild Rose is having a tough year in baseball. As Stofflet pops this one up, and Tubbs will make the catch. Nice play by Tria. And there's 2 away now for Delaney Hahn.
Now batting number 5, the
Maybe they just played
designated
5.
player, Delaney Hahn.
Either way, Pittsville with a win over Wild Rose in their first game. Delaney got robbed of an extra base hit against Columbus Catholic on Saturday with a phenomenal play by Kate Casperson at shortstop. A line drive early on in that game. 1-0 to Delaney. It looked like it was fouled. She's safe in there underneath the tag. Nice job by Elena Owie to get to third. The 1-1 to Hahn. Behind it, 1-2 now. Tria Tubbs trying to get out of this jam in the second. Emerson Bry waiting on deck. Len's ice cream truck is here. The 1-2. Fouled out of play. It's been cold and rainy the last couple days. He probably hasn't had good good service.
There's a bunch of people over there. I wonder if I go over there.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and Tria Tubbs gets out of it here in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left via the walk. We've played 2 completes. Still 1-0 Assumption. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be 7, 8, 9 for Stratford here in the third inning. Have Quality Plus Printing design and print for you. Invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more. All done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround time, and awesome customer service. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Wakusa, Wisconsin Rapids since 1957.
Alyssa Bargander.
Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. Alyssa Bargander to lead things off, the right fielder here for Stratford. She started that double play to end that first inning defensively on the Macy Vollard hit to right. She threw it into Tria Tubbs, then Tria threw it over to Pancratz at first. Vollard living on the edge so far tonight, has paid dividends so far. And the 0-1. Ground ball to first. It is a fair ball, and Brianna will take it herself. Had a little crazy backspin on that one, but Owie was able to play it up and step on first base to retire Bargander.
Number 6, the designated player, Reese Spindler.
That'll bring up the DP, Reese Spindler, in the 8th spot tonight. Hitting for the third baseman, Madeline Kranig.
Must be a little warmer out there. Listen to the screaming.
The 0-1. Outside corner again, 0-2. Gracie Crummel awaiting on deck. Fowler misses high. Good hold off there by Spindler, and it's 1-2. Assumption scored once in the first. Had a runner at third in the second, unable to score. Stratford not yet a base runner. They got her looking, 4 pitches, and Spindler is down via the strikeout. 5th strikeout for Macy Vollert, and there's 2 away for Gracie Crummel.
Batting number 7, left fielder, Gracie Crummel.
Foul straight back, 0-1. Carly Pankratz waiting on deck. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating of Wisconsin Rapids. Swung at a high, fast one, and it's 0-2. Fouled ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. This is high for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You're conversing too much up here. The 1-2 popped up. Vollert makes the catch and ends the 3rd inning. 3 up, 3 down. We've played 2.5. Still 1-0 Assumption. Watch high school softball presented by ShedsLiver.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Fielder Emerson Bry.
Emerson Bry to lead things off here for Assumption in the home half of the 3rd inning. Move this over a tad bit. There we go. All right. As Bry swings and misses at the first offering from Tria Tubbs. Followed by Anna Schooley and Ari Kavanaugh here in the home half of the 3rd. And the 0-1. Squares the bunt again, misses outside, evens it up, and a ball and a strike. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding areas have turned to Econ Electric. That's Econ Electric of Wisconsin Rapids. Bry tried to hold up her swing in there for a strike anyway, and it's 1-2. Anna Schooley waiting on deck. Misses away. Emerson's got to make sure that she holds that bat back, because even going through the
When she swung at that one, the ball was already in
the 2-2. And count runs full now to Emerson. Anna Schooley on deck, followed by Ari Kavanaugh as we play in the bottom of the 3rd. The 3-2. And got her looking on the outside corner, and back-to-back strikeouts for Tria Tubbs. That is her 3rd, the first time through the batting order. That'll bring up Anna Schooley, who struck out looking in the 1st inning. It's like these players bring their best to the field. Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Anna Schooley jumps all over the first pitch and singles it into left field. Good start there for Anna after a tough at-bat to start the game.
Now batting number 24, 3rd baseman Ari Kavanaugh.
That'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Ari Kavanaugh, grounded out to Knetter at 2nd. See if Assumption tests the arm of Emma Roper here. Schooley stays put, and Kavanaugh, a big, healthy cut and missed. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. The 0-1. Squares the bunt, gets it down to first. Got her. Nice play by Tria Tubbs. Kavanaugh is out on the sacrifice. The 1-3 put out. There's 2 away now for Claire Nelson.
Catcher Claire Nelson.
ShedsDeliver.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, and chicken coops, and hunting blinds. They're all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. Runner at second is Schooley. Nelson looks at a strike in the outside corner. She walked in the first, came around to score the lone run so far. Schooley with very good speed at second. The 0-1. Missed a little bit low, tad bit away, 1-1. Nelson pops it up behind third, over on it, craning, and foul, not a play. Nelson another shot at it here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Nelson swings and misses, and Tubbs picks up a huge strikeout, her second of the inning, and the Royals leave another runner stranded in scoring position. We played 3, still 1-0 Assumption, watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Hello, it's Mayor Lois Teastrake asking you to join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Dairy, great time. The fun starts with me on Friday, May 30th at the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment, and later join free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, May 31st, the parade starts at 11 o'clock, and Wednesday.
Top of the order due up here for Stratford in the 4th. It'll be Pancratz, and Roper. Carly flew one to deep left field her first time up, and the wind blowing straight out. So Fowler's got to be careful with that. And Laney struck out swinging in the first, and then Emma Roper also flew out to Stofflet in left field. Skees Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks,
Leading off for Stratford,
beef, deli meats,
10,
local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at
Carly
Skees
Pancratz.
Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Mutual Owasso Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualowasso.com to find an agent near you. Pancratz gave it a ride in her first at-bat. Looks at one away for a ball. The 1-0. Ground ball to Schooley, backhanded by Anna. Tough play over to first and got her. Nice play by Anna Schooley. And good stretch over there by Brianna Howie, and there's one away. That's not a play that Anna makes
Now batting
6 weeks
number
ago.
4, first baseman Laney Pancratz.
Very nice play by Anna Schooley to get a very good athlete in Carly Pancratz. That'll bring up Laney, the first baseman. First one misses down. Struck out swinging in the first. Oh, and that one hits her square in the back. And the first base runner of the night for Stratford is a painful one. And that'll bring up
Now
Emma
batting
Roper.
Number 5, catcher Emma Roper.
All right, first base runner for Stratford here in the 4th. Roper flew out to Stofflet in left field in the first. Tria Tubbs awaiting on deck. First offering is good for a strike to Roper. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. And the 0-1. Fouled at the plate. Followed ahead, 0-2. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. The 0-2. Away. Tria Tubbs on deck for Stratford, trailing 1-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. Regular season finale. 1-2 fouled into the mitt, and Nelson was able to hang on to it. Snow coned it there, and that's strikeout number 6 for Vollert, and there's 2 away. Much tougher play. And Claire made it. Just made it look like that was a heck of a play by Claire Nelson. That'll bring up Tria Tubbs with a runner at first and 1 out. That was the 6th Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Away for a ball. Again, we'll be back with you. I think we got 2 games tomorrow. A couple on Saturday, maybe. One on Sunday, I think, is the Marshfield Chaparrals. Nothing on Monday for Memorial Day. And then back at it for softball playoffs on Tuesday. 2-0, swung on and missed. Assumption's first round game will, or I guess regional semifinal. There's a strike in the outside corner. Would not be streamed, but if they get to the regional final against Auburndale, we will have that one next Thursday, a week from tonight, against the Auburndale Eagles. The 2-2. Ooh, just missed outside. Count runs full. Maybe a little bit low as well. Good take there by Tria Tubbs. Tough take, but a good one. Pancratz will be off the pitch. The 3-2 popped up and out of play. For all your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get you back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 3-2 popped up, out of play. Assembly line here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And rolls in there. And a 2-out walk, and Stratford's got a couple of base runners for Gracie Schmidt. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. They got locations on Grand Avenue here in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover.
Gracie Schmidt.
Big opportunity here for Stratford with 2 outs in the 4th. Swung on and missed. Tubbs at first. Laney Pancratz at second after being hit by a pitch. 0-1. 0-2. Assumption will have Vollert, Owie, and Owie in the bottom half of this inning. And the 0-2. Got her swinging to end the 4th inning and get out of the jam here in the 4th. We're halfway through this one here in Wisconsin Rapids. No hits, 2 left on via hit by a pitch and a walk. We played 3.5. Watching high school softball presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit shedsdelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's shedsdelivered.com. Go today.
Macy Vollard to lead things off here for Assumption in the home half of the fourth inning. She drove in the lone run so far tonight and then was tagged out at first after rounding first base a little too far.
Leading off
singled to right field back in the first inning.
Macy Vollard.
Vollard fouled by Elena and Brianna Owie here in the fourth. Tria Tubbs, fourth inning of work, has given up a run on a hit. Struck out 4. Vollard, a huge swing. Nothing in 1. One ball and 1 strike. College softball, Stevens Point in a super regional, I think it is, this weekend. Their first time since 1998, so good luck to Lady Pointers. A swing and a miss by Vollard behind 1 and 2. Some big-time upsets last weekend in Division I softball. Liberty took down Texas A&M. Southeastern took down LSU. And then you got the Powers in Oklahoma and Alabama, I think, playing this weekend, the 1-2. And Vollard swings through it. Strikeout number 5 for Macy, or excuse me, for Tria Tubbs. That'll bring up Elena Owie.
Number 12, second baseman Elena Owie.
Elena walked and was left stranded at third in the second. Tria getting into a rhythm here. First one to Elena, misses high. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids. For all your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. Two balls and no strikes. Swung on and missed. Behind that one. The 2-1. Popped up and out of play. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy, from personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking. With locations in Wisconsin Rapids and Rome, you'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank of Wisconsin Rapids. The 2-2. Count runs full now to Elena Owie. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. Big time matchup. Big time crowd tuning in. And Owie goes down via the strikeout. 6th for Tria Tubbs, and there's 2 outs for Brianna Owie.
Now batting number 14, first baseman Brianna Owie.
Brianna had a sacrifice bunt her last time up. Fouled back, out of play. DC Evers 2-0 over Merrill. They're at commercial break in at the Marshfield Fairgrounds. And the 0-1. We ground ball to short, backhanded nicely to first, safe. Oh, she dropped the ball. I think she was safe either way.
Yeah.
She beat the throw and the ball fell out of her glove. So, given an infield base hit there for Brianna Owie. That was a heck of a play by Gracie Schmidt. I think she would have been safe either way. But, again, that's why the umpires come together and get it correct. Not sure if this score is correct or not in Marshfield. Edgar 8, Columbus Catholic nothing in the second inning. Again, non-conference game, just get her rolling before the playoffs. Stofflet to first and foul.
Oh my gosh, that was just about it.
Stofflet popped out in the second. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com, M-A-D-A custom.com. Safe at first. Brianna just able to get back. Lady Pancratz was almost in the outfield and snuck behind Brianna Owie and almost got her picked off. Ground ball back to Tubbs, and that'll end our fourth inning. No runs, a base hit, and one left. We've played 4, still 1-0 Assumption. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Top of the 5th inning we go. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 here for Stratford. Knetter, Bargender, and Spindler against Macy Vollert. Pitchers duel again here in this one.
Number 11, the second baseman, Dakota Knetter.
It was about 9 days ago when these two teams last played. It's turning out to be another pitchers duel here tonight. Knetter, Bargender, and Spindler here in the 5th for Stratford. Trailing a 1-0 in the top of the 5th. And Vollert pumps in a strike, and it's 0-1. Like Carrie Van Ert with State Farm, be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Van Ert with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. And Vollert quickly ahead, 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Vollert fires and misses high again. Evens it up at 2-2. Vollert fires home and misses high again. 3 straight out of the zone, and the count runs full. Alyssa Bargender waiting on deck. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. Swung at ball 4. And there's the first out of the 5th inning. That's another Serve Pro Jamie Winslow strikeout for Macy Vollert.
Right fielder, Alyssa Bargender.
Alyssa Bargender now, the right fielder. Grounded out to Brianna Owie in the 3rd inning. Come on, guy. Giving me a hard time here. 1-0 to Bargender. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Whether you're catching a game or gaming with friends, Slayer's Fiber Fast Internet gives you the edge. No buffering, no delays, just smooth, reliable service from a local company you can trust. Get connected today at slayers.net. Foul at the plate. A little off speed that time. And Vollert ahead, 1-2. Reese Spindler on deck. Vollert fires. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 9 for Macy, and there's 2 away for Reese Spindler.
Now batting number 6, the designated player, Reese Spindler.
Nobody on, 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Behind the fastball again. It'll be 8-9-1 for Assumption in the home half of the 5th. Spindler trying to keep this 5th inning alive here for the Tigers. Foul. And Spindler and Vollert is ahead 0-2.
Yeah, Saturday was a long day. But I enjoyed it.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Vollert looks in, swung on and missed, and struck out the side for the 2nd time tonight. That's the 10th for Macy. We've played 4.5, still 1-0 Assumption. Watch high school softball presented by ShedSliver.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin.
8-9-1 for Assumption here in the home half of the 5th inning. It'll be Hahn, Bry, and Schooley against Tria Tubbs. Tria's matched Macy Vollert's out for out here so far tonight. It's been another great pitcher's duel between 2 teams that have a long, long history.
Leading off
Investors Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments. Understanding markets and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investors Choice for a conversation. That's Investors Choice of Wisconsin Rapids. On bunts, or squares the bunt, pulls it back and misses low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Hahn looks at a ball high. Struck out swinging to end the 2nd inning, did Delaney. And the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now to Hahn. The DP tonight, hitting for the right fielder, Kylie Carroll. 2-1. Behind at that time. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tubbs stares in and fires home. Gonna be a hit just a bit early. And it evens and remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
By their size, they're small. Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Tubbs stares in and fires. Got her looking on the inside corner for strikeout number 7 for Tria Tubbs. There's 1 away here in the 5th for Emerson Bry.
35, center fielder Emerson Bry.
Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with the stop. First one drops low. Emerson struck out in the 3rd inning. One nothing Assumption, an RBI base hit from Macy Vollert in the 1st inning. Drops low and away, 2-0. Anna Schooley awaits on deck. 1 for 2 tonight, a strikeout and a single for Anna. There's a strike. Assumption run on just 2 hits. Left 3 runners on base tonight. The 2-1. Fouled. It's the Assumption dugout. 2-2. Tubbs able to come back and even up the count, 2-2. Fires home. Fouled it back. Outfield playing as shallow as you can get with the slap hitter Emerson Bry at the plate. And the 2-2. Back-to-back strikeouts for Tria Tubbs, and there's 2 away now for Anna Schooley. Swung at
now batting number 21.
Swung at one high and away.
Anna Schooley.
Schooley singled her last at bat to start with 1 out in the 3rd. 8th strikeout for Tubbs. Now rolls in there for a ball. The little wind that we do have here at Robinson Park, blowing out to center, but it has died down immensely. The 1-0. Over to 3rd, and they're going to retire Schooley on the ground out to Craning over at 3rd base. 3 up, 3 down. We've played 5. Still 1-0 Assumption. Watching high school softball presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
That'll be 9-1 and 2 here for
Stratford, number 7 left fielder Gracie Crummel.
The number 9 hitter Gracie Crummel here for the Tigers in the 6th. 1-0. It's 9-1 and 2 for Stratford. Nobody on, nobody away here in the 6th. Crummel, Pankratz, and Pankratz be hit out of play down the right field line. 0-2 now for, or 0-2 to Crummel. Fowler stares in on the 0-2. Looks in and fires. Going to be hit to left, and that was going to get all the way to the wall. And the first hit of the night is a leadoff double for Gracie Crummel. So leadoff double, the first hit of the night for Stratford, and that'll bring up the top of the order.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Carly Pankratz.
Clutch hitting for the Tigers, and that'll bring up the top of the order and Carly Pankratz. A fly out and a ground out. See if Carly's up there to bunt with Laney on deck. Kavanaugh playing about a step in from 3rd. Doesn't square. That was going to be hit hard to left center field. Backing up is Stofflet. She drops the ball. And they're going to send the runner Crummel. And a run will score for Stratford. Stofflet tracked it out there and left and just dropped it. Still nobody out for Laney Pankratz. With the runner at second, Stratford an opportunity here with no outs.
Now batting number 4, first baseman Laney Pankratz.
And that'll bring in the meeting in the circle of the infield. And Stofflet had it right on the warning track, and it just popped out of her mitt. Carly Pankratz tonight, a strikeout and a hit by pitch. Laney, that is. Carly at second with good speed. See if the lefty is up there to bunt with Emma Roper on deck. We're tied at 1 here in the top of the 6th. Offering from Vollert. Missed outside.
Now batting number 4, first baseman Laney Pankratz.
Carly at second with nobody out. He hit right up the middle. They're going to send Pankratz. The throw from Bry is going to be cut off, and Stratford has the lead. In a blink of an eye, a double, an error, and an RBI. And just like that, the Tigers lead 2-1.
Now batting number 5, catcher Emma Roper.
That'll bring in the catcher, Emma Roper. Low for a ball. How quickly things can change here in softball. Now it's going to be blooped and caught by Aoi to first over the head of Brianna. It's going to be a pop out to second. There's one away now for Tria Tubbs.
Now batting number 23, the pitcher Tria Tubbs.
It can be hit hard up the middle. They are squaring up Macy Vollert here in the 6th. Came into the 6th inning with no hits. They've got 3 here with only 1 out for Gracie Schmidt.
Now batting number 12, shortstop Gracie Schmidt.
First offering, squares the bunt, gets it down in front of home plate. Tough play. Kavanaugh to first, gets the out there. But again, Schmidt getting the job done with the sacrifice bunt. 2 away now, but 2 in scoring position for the Tigers. That'll bring up Dakota Knetter.
Now batting number 11, second baseman Dakota Knetter.
First one to Dakota is good for a strike. 2 in scoring position here for the Tigers. Could break it open with a base hit. Could be grounded up the middle, and that's exactly what happens. They're going to hold Tubbs at third. The throw home. Another base hit on a 1-strike pitch from Knetter. Drives in a run. That'll bring up the 8th hitter of the inning, Alyssa Bargander.
Batting number 9, right fielder Alyssa Bargander.
Ground out a strikeout. Exactly what happened opposite last Tuesday. Assumption scored 2 runs in the 6th inning to win it 2-0. Stratford has nearly batted around here in the 6th. Right down the middle for a strike. Started off with a double from Krummel. Pankratz hit a hard one to left center field, dropped by Stofflet, and then Laney singled. It's been station to station for the Tigers. 3 runs in the 6th, and Stratford leads 3-1. Fowler stares in. The 0-2 drops low. 1-2 to Bargander. fires home and fouls it back. Remains at 1-2 with 2 outs. Swung on and missed, and Vollerts gets out of it here in the 6th. Stratford scores 3 times, and they take a 3-1 lead. We played 5.5. It's 3-1 Stratford. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for Assumption. Kavanaugh, Nelson, and Vollert here for the Royals against Tria Tubbs. Tria 8 strikeouts.
Leading off for
It's only surrendered 2 hits.
24, third baseman Ari Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh ground out and a sacrifice bunt tonight. First one hits the inside corner for a strike. Tubbs, the 0-1. Off speed missed outside. Ball and a strike here for Kavanaugh. He hits to second and caught there off the handles as Knetter makes another play over at second base for the first out. That'll bring up senior Claire Nelson. A walk and a strikeout tonight for Claire.
1, catcher Claire Nelson.
Claire struck out with a runner at second in the 3rd. Can be hit over to second, and Knetter gobbles it up. 2 up, 2 down. Here in the 6th. They bring up Macy Vollert. RBI single in the 1st and a strikeout.
Number 2, pitcher Macy Vollert.
This was the time of the order for Assumption to do something here in the 6th with 2, 3, and 4, and Tria Tubbs has shut them down again. It was Laney Pankratz last week. Tria Tubbs doing it here in Wisconsin Rapids. The 0-1. Missed a bit outside. The 1-1 from Tubbs. Popped up behind third. And Craning's going to make the catch. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 7th. Nothing doing for Assumption. In the 6th, it's 3-1 Stratford. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsLiver.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Leading off for Stratford.
All right, it'll be Reese Spindler to lead things off.
Reese Spindler.
8, 9, and 1 for Stratford here in the 7th, trying to add on. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 for Assumption in the bottom of the 7th. A 3-run 6th inning for Stratford tonight. Started off with a 2-strike double from Crummel in the 6th. They squared up Macy. Backhanded. Schooley, tough play across and in time. Another nice play by Anna Schooley, and there's one away. But that'll bring up Crummel, who doubled to left. Started the rally in the 6th.
Left fielder Gracie Crummel.
Carly Pankratz on deck. Stratford trying to become Auburndale's best friend here tonight. And play spoilers once again in the Merriwood South. They did it last year. They're trying to do it again here. And the 1-1. Popped up. Tough play. Schooley drops it. Second error of the night for Assumption. That'll bring up the top of the order with 1 out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Carly Pankratz.
Pankratz a flat, ground out, and reached on an error. Outside missed. The 1-0. Big swing and a miss there from Carly. She swung on the first pitch in the 6th. That she drove to deep left center field. Just about where that flag is out there. Stofflet had it, tracked it, just dropped it. To Stofflet again. Backing up. And makes the catch that time. 2 away now for Lainey Pankratz. RBI single, back in the 6th.
Now batting number 4, first baseman Lainey Pankratz.
That one gets past. Nelson couldn't find it, dropped it. Crummel will reach second base. Do not see that very often from Claire Nelson. He hits into left, and they're going to send Crummel and then hold her up there. Pankratz singles, Crummel to third. On the Oppo Taco hit there from Lainey Pankratz. They'll bring up Emma Roper, who popped out to second.
Catcher Emma Roper.
Huge, huge insurance run, standing 60 feet away for Stratford. That first offering. Gonna be hit hard to right. Carroll tracking. It's gonna fall. She cuts it off. Crummel will score. They're gonna send Pankratz around and hold her right there. And that big insurance run comes in. Emma Roper's first hit of the night is an RBI single. Four runs in the last 2 innings. That'll bring up Tria Tubbs.
Pitcher Tria Tubbs.
Singled her last time up. Courtesy catcher or is that Michaela Stieber coming in to run at first base. She's running for the catcher.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all right. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Stieber at first now for Emma Roper. Tubbs hits one hard to center field. Diving! Oh, it came out of the glove of Bry. Run will score. They're going to send the runner. And no communication for Assumption. And another one comes in. Stieber all the way around from first. Pankratz scores. Tria Tubbs will reach.
For 6, right?
Yep, 6-1. Stratford. Give her a double on that one. That was a tough play for Bry.
Must have been
Stieber, the courtesy runner, scores. Pankratz scores. And the wheels have fallen off here the last 2 innings for Assumption. Conference championship hopes dwindling. And Stratford playing spoiler here tonight. At the plate now, Gracie Schmidt behind 0-2.
Now batting number 12, shortstop Gracie Schmidt.
That was a heck of an effort out there by Bry in center. Three more hits this inning. They came into the 6th inning with no hits. They've got 7 in the last 2 innings, and Vollert strikes out Schmidt to end the 7th inning. Stratford scores 3 more. The last shot here for Assumption. They'll send a 5, 6, and 7, trailing by 5. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedSliver.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Yeah.
5, 6, and 7 due up for Assumption here in the home half of the 7th inning. They'll need 5 to continue this game here tonight. Tria Tubbs has been outstanding in the circle for Stratford. 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, has 2 walks, and no errors behind her tonight. And Elena Aui will lead things off. A walk and a strikeout tonight for the freshman second baseman.
Leading off for Assumption, number 12, second baseman Elena Aui.
Tria takes a deep breath and toes the rubber. The right-hander fires. Gonna be hit over to second, and Knetter has done all night and continues it over at second base. 1 up and 1 down for Brianna Aui. Brianna singled to short her last time up.
Now batting number 14, first baseman Brianna Aui.
And the first offering. Key Savings Bank post-game show. We'll wrap up our broadcast here tonight, whenever that may happen. Be on the field with the winning coach and players of the game tonight. As Brianna looks at a ball low and in. And the 2-0. Inside corner is good for a strike. Brianna backing out of the way. Lexi Stofflet on deck. The 2-1. Could be a hit to right. Long run. Gets underneath the glove of Bargender. And Brianna Aui with a 1-out base hit.
Now batting number 31, left fielder Lexi Stofflet.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Lexi Stofflet. Pop out to Tubbs in the circle, and then a ground out back to Tria in the fourth. Swung on and missed. High heater, and it's 0-1. Drops low and in. Brewers out in Pittsburgh this weekend. A 3 spot in the first inning, courtesy of a very struggling Christian Yelich 3-run home run. Stofflet pops this one out of play. Delaney Hahn waiting on deck. The 1-2. Missed high for a ball. Tubbs trying to work through the bottom third of this order so she doesn't have to get to the top. Royals have some work to do. The 2-2. He hit to right. That one's going to fall. And another base hit for Assumption. Alexi Stofflet, a 2-strike hit. That'll bring up Delaney Hahn.
Now batting number 5, the designated player, Delaney Hahn.
Hahn today, a couple of strikeouts. Emerson Bry on deck. 2 on, 1 out. Playing the bottom of the 7th inning. First offering to Delaney, misses inside. Maybe a bit high, maybe a bit outside. The first time tonight that Assumption has had more than one base runner on at the same time. The 2-0. Missed high. On ahead, 3-0. If you're Delaney Hahn, you do not take that bat off of your shoulder. The 3-0. And drops low. Bases are going to be loaded now for Emerson Bry. Emerson 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts. The top of the order for Assumption on
number
deck.
35, center fielder Emerson Bry.
The tying run is in the on deck circle. Infield plays in. Brianna Howie at third, Lexi Stofflet at second, Delaney Hahn at first. Fouled out of play. Infield plays in for Stratford at the corners, even with the bases craning at third. Gonna be hit, just foul for Bry. And it remains 0-2. Did it look like it? Yeah.
It looked like it, yeah, and that would have been a fair ball then, because she was in first base.
Tubbs back in the 0-2. Away. Not by much. 1-2. Last strikeout for Tria was to Emerson Bry in the 5th. The 1-2. Ground ball to third. Craning to home. Gonna be out at home. Nice play over there at third by Maddie Craning. Bry will reach on the fielder's choice. And there's 2 away now for Anna Schooley. Schooley 1 for 3 tonight.
21, shortstop Anna Schooley.
Schooley 1 for 3 tonight. A strikeout, a single, and a ground out. Tubbs trying to shut the door here on Assumption. At the knees for a strike. Kavanaugh on deck. Tubbs on the 0-1. And Assumption down to their final strike. Stofflet, Hahn, Bry, the base runners. With 2 outs in the 7th, Assumption trailing 6-1. The 0-2 coming back. Going to be lifted to left, over on it, and that'll do it! And Gracie Crummel will make the catch and end the 7th inning here tonight. And the Stratford Tigers play spoiler in 2025, and the Auburndale Eagles are outright Merriwood South Conference champs here this season. We'll be down on the field with our Key Savings Bank post-game show. Have an opportunity to talk to a winning coach and a player of the game, likely Tria Tubbs tonight. We'll have that all coming up for you right here on Zaleski Sports. You've been watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for the local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
Good. All right. Volume up too. All right. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Stratford Tigers pick up a big regular season finale win tonight over the Assumption Royals, playing spoiler tonight in the Merriwood South here with our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Tria Tubbs. Tria, you got the call in the circle tonight. You gave up a run in the first inning, but were pretty dominant after that. Just talk about your outing in the circle.
Yeah, it was really special to me, to my coaches to trust me to throw this game after leading through an amazing game last against them too. And my team playing amazing defense really helped me have confidence in the circle.
Yeah, absolutely. And then let's talk about that sixth inning. You guys came into that sixth inning with no hits, and then you were able to square up Macy pretty well. Just talk about the mindset and what changed at the plate in the sixth.
Well, I just tried to convince my team to have a lot of energy that inning, and it really showed. Gracie Crummel having that double really helped us, and Carly with another double, and it just good at bats after good at bats really helped us in that sixth inning, carried over to the seventh inning too.
You have a lot of friends now up in Auburndale being spoilers tonight. Auburndale now outright conference champs. Just talk about what this game means to you guys now with the winning momentum heading to the playoffs next week.
Yeah, having the winning momentum will really help us play the game on Tuesday, and we wanted to keep that momentum going, hopefully. And this game really meant a lot. We came in with the mentality of they have the pressure on them, so we just wanted to have fun and play.
All right, put you in the house, all right?
Thank you.
Give this help back out of the way. Yeah. Go ahead, Tria.
I'm Tria Tubbs, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations,
Thank
Tria.
you.
Thank you very much. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids. It was a 6-1 final here from Robinson Park in Wisconsin Rapids. Stratford back in action next Tuesday, regional semifinal action. Assumption will play right here next Tuesday as well in regional semifinal action. We're going to sign off here. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and we'll talk to you again next week right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everyone.